Welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, global markets reporter at Nasdaq. 206 million Americans are expected to travel via road trip this summer. Joining me to discuss is Tal Kreisler. He's the CEO of NoTraffic. What AI solutions can do to help alleviate what could be a big traffic pain. Tal, it's great to see you again. Welcome back to Trade Talks.
Hey, Jill. Thanks for having me.
I mean, 206 million Americans plan to hit the road. We're excited to get out after 2 years of revised restricted schedules. Tell us about some of the solutions that NoTraffic provides to help alleviate some of these traffic concerns.
Great. So we've developed an AI-based traffic management solution that basically connects between whoever uses the roads, the different types of road users, to whoever manage the network, which is a signalized intersection grids. It's quite funny, but today there's like a bunch of different verticals in the urban environment in terms of mobility that do not integrate, do not communicate. Right, so you have vehicles and micro mobility and emergency vehicles, and all of them are using the signalized intersection grid to operate, but none of them is actually communicate with each other. And therefore, it causes a lot of inefficiencies and a lot of unsafe situations. So this is what we came to solve.
So Tal, you mentioned a key word here, interoperability. It's one thing to have the technology, but do we have the infrastructure in the United States to support this and allow all of these different mechanisms to communicate with each other?
So, I think that we've done a great leap in some of the domains. If we're talking about more automated vehicles and other types of micro mobility like scooters and stuff, which are definitely solving major issues and challenges. But in terms of traffic management, we haven't done too much. And I think this is kind of a new sector that's now going through a whole revolution, since it's essential for this kind of vertical to make this leap to support all these type of new mobility. So there is not like one solution that will solve everything. All of the verticals need to make a huge leap in order to improve all of our lives.
And the solutions that provide more efficient traffic patterns at NoTraffic, does it also make it more environmentally friendly? Is there a sustainability angle to this as well?
Yes, of course. So a lot of the inefficiencies are resulting in vehicles that are just waiting a lot of time instead of let them to spend less time on the road. We're talking about major savings in terms of CO2 that can be translated to number of oil barrels that can be saved. Definitely number that can move the needle.
And finally, Tal, as we look forward to the future, when do you think that this kind of technology can be implemented at a mass scale, and what's next for NoTraffic?
So actually, we are already working in dozens of cities across North America, seeing great results. I mean, this is one of those technologies we can actually feel that improving our lives. If we were used to spend some time on the road, and now we are spending half of this time, or if we can reduce the potential or the probabilities for accident and reduce it dramatically. We already seen it live, and it just keep growing. We're getting a lot of great support from the communities and cities that we are working with. So really exciting, and we are happy to expand and to scale across North America.
So Tal, to follow up on that, what does it look like another 2, 3, 4, 5 years when we see it at mass scale within the US?
It is a process. I cannot say exactly how many years it will take, but it's definitely something that we see great adoption because you start to see a growing need from various verticals. So it's not just about congestion or about safety, it's about enabling many other types of advanced mobility and serving new types of policies that cities and governments are looking now to implement, such as supporting prioritization for emergency vehicles and supporting micromobility, providing safer environments to vulnerable road users. So many of those verticals can enjoy upgraded infrastructure or better traffic management system.
All right, Tal, we appreciate the insight. Thanks for joining us on Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, global markets reporter at Nasdaq.